Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we're going to talk about how to build business credit in 2022. Even as a startup company, you can start building business credit even if you are a startup company, even if you have bad personal credit, even if you have no revenue. You can start building your business credit profile and start getting funding for your business, even if you are a startup. If you want to learn more about business credit, personal credit, and business grants, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon to receive notifications on when I release new videos. Okay, so let's get right into it. So if you are brand new and you don't know what business credit is credit that is obtained in a business name. With business credit, the business builds its own credit profile and credit score. Just like you can with your personal credit, you can build a credit profile for your business. With an established credit profile and score, the business will then qualify for credit. This credit is in the business name and based on the business's ability to pay and not the business owner's. Since the business qualifies for the credit, in some cases, there is no personal credit check required from the business owner. So this is one of the main benefits of building business credit, because you can get things under your business credit profile without having to risk damaging your personal credit. You can keep your personal credit separate from your business credit. So a credit profile can be built for a business that is completely separate from the business's owner's personal credit profile. This gives the business owners double the borrowing power, as they have both personal and business credit profiles built. Business credit scores are based only on whether the business pays its bills on time. A business owner can obtain credit much faster using their business credit profile versus their personal credit profile. So it is a lot faster to actually build business credit than it is to build personal credit. And if you have damaged personal credit right now, you can build up your business credit while you're working on fixing your personal credit. So when it comes to personal credit scores, personal credit is based upon 5 factors. So your payment history is 35% of your score. Then your utilization is 30% of your score. Next is the length of credit history. So that is 15% of your personal credit score. And then accumulation of new credit is 10%. And then your credit mix is also 10%. So when it comes to business credit, approval limits are much higher on business accounts versus personal accounts. You can sometimes get up to 10 times more with business credit than you can with personal credit. And this information comes from the SBA. So it can actually be between 10 and 100 times higher than consumer credit. So most business credit can be obtained without the owner's personal liability. So in other words, most of the times you can get business credit without a personal guarantee, without using your social security number, without using your personal credit. This means in case of default, the business owner's personal assets can't be pursued. So when a business owner applies for financing, their business credit is reviewed. Not having business credit established will get an owner decline for financing. There are no regulations that require lenders to notify the business owner for their reason for denial. So most never know. So almost any business can get business credit as long as it has an EIN number and an entity set up. You don't need collateral, you don't need financials, and you also can be a startup. You just need to know the proper building steps. So when it comes to building business credit, a business starts building a brand new credit profile much the same as a consumer does. The business starts with no credit profile. The business gets approved for new credit that reports to the business credit reporting agencies. The business uses the credit and pays the bill timely, meaning you use the credit and pay it on time so that that particular credit account gets reported to the business credit reporting agencies on time, which helps build up your business credit score. So once that happens, a positive business credit profile is established. As the business continues using the credit and pays the bills timely, it will qualify for more credit. Also, if you need help with building your business credit and you don't want to do it by yourself, you want to have coaches and a finance team to help you build your business credit and get funding to start or grow your business, our business finance suite is 60% off all month of March for tax season. So if you watch this video and you decide that you need help with building your business credit and getting financing for your business, lines of credit, equipment financing, real estate financing, SBA loans, micro loans, all types of funding, we can help you with that. We will help you set up your business credibly. We will consult you and coach you the entire way through for just a one-time payment. It also includes training and more. We teach you how to get no PG business credit, as well as be able to get cars under your business. Even when you have your business credit built up, you can even get apartments to do Airbnb and stuff like that. So having business credit is very, very important and very powerful. So even if you have not set up your business, we can still help you set up your business credibly. We tell you how to get your entity set up, your EIN, your phone number, your 411 listing. Also, we assist you with setting up your credit profiles with all of the business credit reporting agencies. So we help you with everything from start to finish. Link will be in the description. So one of the most important parts about building business credit is building business credibility. So you have to have your business set up credibly in order for lenders to approve you for business credit. The perception lenders, vendors, and creditors have of your business is critical to your ability to build strong business credit. Before applying for business credit, a business must ensure it meets or exceeds all lenders' credibility standards. So first, you got to start with your business name. It is very important that you use your exact business legal name when applying for business credit. Your full business name with the Secretary of State and the IRS. Ensure your business name is exactly the same on your corporation papers, licenses, and bank statements. If it is different, this can actually get you denied. A lot of people do not know this. You can get denied for credit if you misspell something on an application, if you misspell your business name and it's not the same as what it is on the Secretary of State or your IRS documents, stuff like that, because they look for that. Okay, so when it comes to corporate entities, you can build business credit with almost any corporate entity type. If you truly want to separate business credit from your personal credit, your business must be a separate legal entity, not a sole proprietor or a partnership. Unless you have a separate business entity, like a corporation or an LLC, you might be doing business, but you're not truly a business. You have to have a legal entity established with your Secretary of State. You need to be a corporation or an LLC in order to separate business from personal. This is very important. Now, after you have your business name and your business set up, you need to have your EIN. Whether you have an employee or not, your business entity must have an EIN number, which is a federal tax ID number. Just like you have a social security number, you also have to have a business social security number, which is technically an EIN number. So your EIN number is used to open your business bank account and to build your business credit profile. It is also used to file taxes. Also, this is very important. Make sure that all of your accounts use the same EIN number. You only need one EIN number So all of your bank accounts, all of your trade accounts, your vendor accounts, your credit accounts need to have the same EIN number listed on file. Also, you need a business address. So you can have either a real brick and mortar building. It has to be a deliverable physical address. It is not recommended to use your home address, and it cannot be a P.O. box. You also cannot use a UPS address. Some lenders will not approve you or fund your companies if you do not meet this criteria. So here are some business address solutions. So you can get a virtual address. This is very common nowadays since a lot of people work from home. It is a professional address. The majority of the time, these virtual business addresses or virtual offices are really real office addresses. You just are not able to go into the office and actually use the office unless you schedule an hourly office time, like for instance what Regis does. Usually these virtual addresses will come with a dedicated phone and fax number, a receptionist service, and they will allow you to have, again, part-time use, and you have to pay by the hour, or you can use a meeting room and pay by the hour as well if you need to meet clients in the office. Or you can have a owned or leased office, which would be your full-time private office. Now, another part of setting up your business credibly is having your business phone number listed in the 411. So you must have a dedicated business phone number that is listed in the 411 directory assistance under the business name. Lenders, vendors, creditors, and even insurance providers will verify that your business is listed with the 411. So a toll-free number will give your business credibility, or you can choose a local business phone number for the listing with the 411 directory assistance. So when it comes to the phone number, again, you can have a 1-800 number or a local number. Even if you're a single owner with a home-based business, a toll-free number provides a perception that you are an even bigger company. It is easy and inexpensive to set up a virtual local phone number or a toll-free 1-800 number. So you cannot use a cell phone number or a home phone number as your main business line. You cannot put that down on the credit applications, or a lot of times it will get your application flagged as an unestablished business or a high-risk business. You can also get a virtual number and you could forward it to your cell phone. So you can use GoDaddy has the business numbers, as well as Ring Central, Grasshopper, to name a few. Now, when it comes to the website, credit providers will research your company on the internet. It is best if they learn everything directly from your company website. So having a company website is very important. Not all lenders go look for your website, but a lot of them do. And it's very important that you go ahead and get that set up. So not having a company website will severely hurt your chances of obtaining business credit, especially from the bigger lenders. But when you're getting started, you can still apply for business credit to start establishing your credit profile. But once you start to get past tier 1, you should really have your website already set up. And tier 1 is basically the starter vendor accounts that you use to start building your business credit. Like, for example, the most common is Uline. Also, you have your gas cards from WEX, etc., etc. But once you get to tier 2 and tier 3 and then get to revolving lines of credit, you really need to have that website and stuff set up. There are many places online that offer affordable business websites, so you can have an internet presence that displays an overview of your company's services and contact information. Also, an email. You can purchase that when you're purchasing your website domain. It is important that you have a company email address like admin at suchandsuch.com, not your business at gmail.com. It needs to be a professional company email address, and you can purchase that at the same time as you purchasing your website address or your domain name. And this increases your chances of getting approved. Setting up a business email address is very easy and really inexpensive. Again, do not use free email services like Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail. You should not be using email addresses like this on your credit profile or on your credit applications because you'll get denied. So, for example, support@yourcompany.com or john.smith@yourcompany.com. Okay, so when it comes to a bank account for your business banking history is vital to your future success of being able to secure larger business loans. In case you didn't know, you do have business bank ratings and business bank scores. The date you open your business bank account is the day that your lenders consider your business to have started. The longer your business bank history is, the better your borrowing potential will be. That's why building banking relationships is very important as well. So having a high account balance is essential in obtaining an excellent bank rating. Having a good bank rating is essential for loan approval down the road. Try to keep a bank balance of $10,000 or higher for a 5 bank rating. So when it comes to licensing, one of the most common mistakes when building business credit for your company is non-matching business addresses on your business licenses. This is very crucial. So here is a golden nugget. Before you actually go register your company with the Secretary of State, I would actually get your business address and your business phone number already set up before you actually go to register your business with your Secretary of State. Because if you don't do that, you're going to have to go back and request them to change the information. Because most of the time when people set up their businesses, they use their home address when they register with the Secretary of State. And then they end up having to go back and change that information when they're building their business credit profile, because they find out later on that they cannot use their home address and their cell phone number on their business credit applications. So before setting up your business, if you have not set up your business already, I would get your virtual business address and then your phone number, and then go apply for your business license, your LLC, or whatever type of business you want to get, and your EIN number, because all that information is going to be registered with the IRS and your Secretary of State, and you're going to have to go through all this trouble to try to change all that information when you're building your business credit. Trust me, because I've done it before. And I've sat on the phone with the IRS trying to get my information changed on my EIN for hours. Also, keep in mind, you will have to contact your state, county, or city government offices to see if there are any licenses required or permits required to operate your type of business. There are different permits and different licenses that you have to have for different types of businesses in different states. Some businesses or some states will require like a sales tax ID, which is different from your EIN number, so on and so forth. Again, make sure that your state business filings are listed correctly. Your county license and or permit filings are listed correctly. Your city licensing and permits also need to be listed correctly. IRS filings, so on and so forth. Take the time to verify with all of the main agencies that all of your information is correct and that everything matches across the board. If you already set up your business, then go back and make sure that all of your information is correct with all of the agencies. If not, correct it. And then if you have not set up your business, make sure that you are setting it up correctly from the beginning. Also, make sure that all your information on all of your bills are correct, like your power bills, your phone bills. If you're leasing an office, just make sure everything is listed correctly. And then next, you're going to obtain your business credit reports. Business credit reports are offered by Experian, Dun & Bradstreet, and Equifax. And you can check that and monitor that with NAV. You will first want to get a copy of your business credit reports to see what is being reported. So this is nav.com. This is where you can see your business credit reports. And also, depending on what subscription you choose, you can also get a boost in your business credit scores using their boost program. You can also see the scores with Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, and the small business scoring services or scoring service, which is what the SBA uses to approve you for SBA loans. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is obtain vendor accounts. These are starter accounts to help start your business credit profiles. So a business credit report can be started with the same type of process that consumer reports or credit reports are built with. So when it comes to consumer credit reports or personal credit, you usually use small credit cards to start building your credit profile. It works the same with business credit. You usually get small lines of credit to start building your business credit profile. You can get these small lines of credit with different vendors. So you'll get this initial credit that requires no personal credit check, no personal guarantee, and you don't have to have like any revenue or anything like that to even get approved. So this is commonly referred to as vendor credit or starter credit. So a vendor line of credit is when a company extends a line of credit to your business on net 15, net 30, net 60, or net 90 day terms. So you essentially have 15, 30, 60, or 90 days to pay back the line of credits. It's going to depend on the company. They will tell you what their payment terms are. This means that you can purchase their products or their services to a maximum dollar amount and then have that time frame that they give you to pay back the bill. So if you're set up on a net 30 term and you were to purchase $300 worth of goods today, then that $300 is due within the next 30 days. So you can get products and services for your business and defer the payment on those products or services for 30 days. Therefore, it eases up your cash flow so your money is not all tied up and you're building business credit. Now, some net 30 vendors will approve you with as little as an EIN number and a 411 listing. Always apply first without using your social security. Some vendors will request it and some will even tell you on the phone that they need to have it, but you can submit the application first without it. Now, also a good thing about our program is that we give you all of the vendors so that you don't have to guess to figure out what vendors report to what business credit reporting agency and what the requirements are. We give you all of that information so that you're pretty much guaranteed to get approved because we give you all of the requirements. All you have to do is meet those requirements. So when your first net 30 account reports your trade line to Dun & Bradstreet, which is the Dun system, it'll automatically activate your file if it is not already activated and ready. And this is true most of the time, but sometimes you might have to contact them to activate it. So this is also true with Experian and Equifax. So net 30 accounts usually is tier 1. You need at least 3 of those net 30, net 15, whatever net payment term accounts to actually move on to the next tier. Some vendors require an initial prepaid order before you can even get approved for a line of credit. Your vendors do not necessarily have to serve 100% of your business needs. You can get different things from different vendors. Pay your net 30 vendor accounts in full on time. You must be patient and allow time for the vendors' reporting cycles to get into the reporting systems. Most merchants and major retailers do offer business credit. They just don't advertise it. There is no benefit to the merchant to promote credit with no personal liability if the business owner is willing to take on that liability. So they don't promote their business credit cards and regularly ask for a SSN. All right, so once you have your net 30 accounts reporting, you want to start obtaining more accounts. Most stores will not approve a business owner for business credit unless the business owner has an established credit profile and score, just like in the consumer world. Vendor accounts must be used first to establish a profile and score. Then store credit can be obtained. It usually takes only 90 days or less to establish a score and profile with trade lines. It is essential to keep using the credit and keep applying for more and talk with the credit providers to raise credit limits. If you do this, business credit will keep growing until higher limits and credit lines are obtained within 6 to 12 months. So if you're interested in learning more about building business credit, click the link below to get started with our business credit program. You build your business credit from start to finish. We have a 7-step proven process that will help you build your business credit and obtain lines of credit for your business, even without using your personal credit. Now, if you want to use your personal credit, if you have good personal credit and you want to get higher limits very quickly, we do have a credit hybrid program that we also have inside of our business finance suite that you can actually get up to $150,000 in business credit very quickly with 0% APR for up to 18 months. We also help you with getting real estate financing, equipment financing. You can also get no PG, which is no personal guarantee, car loan, and more. So click the link in the description to get started. If you are watching this video in March 2022, there is a tax season sale going on right now. Our finance suite is 60% off, so you definitely want to take advantage of that sale. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.